Cam Newton's press conference Sunday night. Your takeaway on how he acted?
Well, he acted very poorly and raised a lot of questions about himself and, took the shine off of him for someone like me who's been a Cam supporter. I think the Ben Roethlisberger comparison, I think physical attributes, that works.
Yeah.
But Ben Roethlisberger is a leader. Ben Roethlisberger instills confidence in his team in tough times. Cam, we know in good times, instills confidence in his team. But we just saw him go through a very tough time, nothing like Ben Roethlisberger. Ben makes you believe we're never out of this. I'm going to do something. Don't worry about, okay, the offensive line isn't working. I'm going to move around in the pocket. I'm going to take these hits. I'm still going to get the ball to the right places. Cam folded in a very tough time and, looks a lot different today. He may be able to rebound, but he looks a lot different today than he did before.
He didn't have, almost like he looked physically tired at the very beginning of the game. Didn't you know, like there was no swag at all for Cam or Carolina?
We talked about this at the Super Bowl. He looked tired in press conferences. When he got all upset because the guy asked about his socks and sandals and kind of blew him off, that's when we started talking about, man, something's off here. He's already mentally worn out. I think the burden, the moment, got too big for Cam Newton.
I agree.
And he folded. And that is a problem. That's because now you have NFL players, Frank Clark, defensive end for the Seattle Seahawks, tweeting out very derogatory things about Cam. Cam is operating in the sports jungle, football. And there are other lions out there. And now they smell something on this guy, some weakness that they're going to try to exploit. You can break this guy mentally. That's what the Denver Broncos said they wanted to do and did to him. It's a problem.
It really is interesting that, Cam was bothered. Apparently Chris Harris was saying stuff at the presser and it leaked over. And Denver's whole theory was make Cam beat you down the field, which, he's beaten teams down the field. What did you make of Cam rolling on the sidelines? Do you make anything of that? His kind of, he tends to be very expressive. You're okay with that, though?
Not after what I just saw. There was nothing I saw on Sunday that made me feel good about Cam Newton. Nothing. From his demeanor to not going after the fumble to what he just said today about, or yesterday, or when did he do today? About, his excuses why he didn't go after the fumble, to his I'm a sore loser. I'm not loser. Anyone that's comfortable with losing is a loser. I'm like, oh, no. Being a sore loser doesn't make you not a loser. Being a loser is 24-10 in the Super Bowl and you not going after a fumble. That's what a loser does. What a loser does is have one attitude and be high-spirited and high energy when things are great.
Yeah, I talked about Kristine yesterday. What I don't like is I would call that a front runner.
Yes.
When he's leading, he's one personality.
Yes.
Do you think he wants to be the villain of the NFL, though?
No. I think that the moment, he's been carrying so much bitterness ever since Auburn his senior year. And I don't blame him for that. I thought he was mistreated as a senior at Auburn. But you have to let that go. Bitterness, it's a nice little fuel for a short period of time. And then it eats you up.
Yeah.
And Cam just got ate up. And if he doesn't let that bitterness go, he's tired of the media. Let it go, man.